So I am demonstrating a form of self-care through a skincare routine for dry acne-prone skin. And the first thing we're going to do is going to grab our first bowl, and it just has water in it, and we're going to rinse our face. And people with dry skin don't necessarily have to use a cleanser in the morning because it can be too drying. After you rinse, we're going to get our face towel, and we're going to pat our face until it is slightly damp and not completely dry. And you don't want to drag or pull because that creates wrinkles. Next, we're going to get toner. I like the Heritage Store Rosewater Facial Toner. It has hyaluronic acid, which hydrates the skin. And you just need a quarter-sized amount, and you're going to pat this into your skin. And this basically preps your face for the rest of the products that you're going to add on later. And the next step we're going to use is moisturizer. I use the Alba Botanica Hydration Sensation Gel Cream. I like the gel consistency because it's not too heavy and makes my face not feel cakey during the day. And moisturizer helps lock in all of the products that you're putting onto your face. And it is a great base for the next step, which is your sunscreen. Sunscreen can sometimes be drying, but I use the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer Sunscreen with SPF 47. You need at least SPF 30. They recommend at least half a teaspoon to cover your entire face. And I pat this all over my skin, and especially the neck. And when you go onto your neck, you want to use upward motions to avoid wrinkles later on. Alright, and that's the end of your morning routine. It's good to have a routine in the morning, something that immediately you do when you wake up in order to get yourself ready for the day. Take time to think, know what you need to do, and that's why I like my morning routine. And now we're going to switch bowls for hygiene, and we're going to start our night routine. The first thing you're going to do is get your favorite facial oil. I use the pumpkin seed oil from Shea Moisture, and this is basically a pre-cleanse. Oil pulls out oil into your skin, and when it takes all that out, it helps remove like the sunscreen and everything that you've had on from the day that would be too hard for just one cleanser to take out and do all by itself. So that's why I use oil. And I typically do this for 1 minute. All right. And then because water doesn't mix with oil, I use a makeup wipe. I like the brand Simple because it's for sensitive skin. And because I have acne and it's dry, it's very helpful and it doesn't irritate it. So you don't want to pull at your skin because, again, wrinkles. And you just want to gently wipe off all of the oil until you feel that it's gone. And then for the next step, we're going to wash our face. And I use the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. It has 3 ceramides in it and essential hyaluronic acid. And you're just going to cleanse your face for 1 minute. And I use 1 minute as a general rule for any type of cleanser because it's easy to wash your face too quickly and not get every inch of your face. So when I do it for a minute, it makes me think like, oh, I need to get my neck, I need to get my hairline, and all of the spots that you would miss, the crease of your nose, everywhere. And then you're just going to use your second bowl of water and rinse that off. And again, dry your face off with your towel and pat it slightly damp. And then we're still using all of the same products except we're just adding a few things. But we are using the same toner, prepping our skin, quarter-sized amount. And then the new thing that we're adding is an exfoliator. I typically use 3 to 5 drops. And this is to make sure that, it helps with dullness and rejuvenating the skin. You only do this 2 to 3 times weekly. And then you finish off with your moisturizer.